So today we're going to talk about the difference between partial quotient division and regular division. So first we're going to go over partial quotients. We're going to do the problem 3,837 divided by 5. We're going to figure out what this equals. So we're going to start out writing a regular division problem, but we're going to take the line all the way down the paper on the right. Then we're going to write our 5 on the very left side outside of the box and our 3,837 inside the box. On our right side, we're going to write basic multiplication problems to help figure out what can fit inside of the 3,837 number. So 5 times 1 equals 5. 5 times 10 equals 50. 5 times 100 equals 500. And then 5 times 1,000 equals 5,000. And we're leaving space in between just in case we need to use any smaller numbers. So first we see that 5,000 does not fit into our larger number of 3,837. So we're going to go a little bit smaller. So 5 times 500 equals 2,500. And we see that that fits inside 3,837. So we'll star that number. We'll take 500 and write it on the very right side of our division problem. We'll take the 2,500 and write it under the 3,837 and subtract that from each other. 7 minus 0 equals 7, 3 minus 0 equals 3, and 8 minus 5 equals 3, 3 minus 2 equals 1. So now we're left with 1,337. So we see that our 2,500 does not fit inside, so we'll go a little bit smaller. So we'll try 5 times 400 equals 2,000. And that still won't fit into our 1,337. So we'll go a little bit smaller. 5 times 300 equals 1,500. That still won't fit. So we'll go a little bit smaller. So we'll try 5 times 200 equals 1,000. And that will fit into our 1,337. So we'll star that problem. We'll write our 200 right under our 500 on the right side of our problem. And then we'll write 1,000 under the 1,337 and subtract. 7 minus 0 equals 7, 3 minus 0 equals 3, 3 minus 0 equals 3, and then our 1s will cancel out. So we're left with 337. So we see that 500 does not fit, so we'll have to go a little bit lower. So we'll try 5 times 90 equals 450. That still won't fit, so we'll go a little bit lower. 5 times 80 equals 400. That still won't fit, so we'll have to go a little bit lower. 5 times 70 equals 350. That still won't fit, so we'll have to go a little bit lower. 5 times 60 equals 300. So that will fit. So we'll star that problem, write our 60 on our right side under 200, and we will subtract 300 from 337. 7 minus 0 equals 7. 3 minus 0 equals 3, and then our 3's will cancel out. So we're left with 37, and we see that 50 won't fit into that. So we'll have to go a little bit lower. 5 times 9 equals 45, and we know that that won't fit, so we'll have to go lower again. 5 times 8 equals 40. That still won't fit, so we'll have to go a little bit lower. 5 times 7 equals 35, and that will fit. So we'll write the 7 from that problem under the 60 on the right side. And we'll take our 35 and subtract it from 37. 7 minus 5 equals 2, and our 3's will cancel out. So then we're left with 2 because nothing lower can go into that. So then on our right side, we're going to add up all of those numbers. And we'll start in the ones place and go up to the hundreds. So ones will equal 7, tens will equal 6, and 5 plus 2 in our hundreds equals 7. So we're left with 767. So then our 2 on the left side is our remainder. So then our total problem equals out to 767 remainder 2. And you'll take this number and write it at the top of the problem. So you'll write 767 remainder 2. The next one is standard division. So we'll do 5 with our box, outside of our box, and inside of our box is 3,837. So first we see what can fit into 38, and we see 5 times 7 equals 35. So we'll do 38 minus 35. The 8 minus 5 is 3, and our 3's will cancel out. So we'll bring down our 3 on our right side and make that into 33. And we see that 5 times 6 equals 30. So we'll do 33 minus 30. So our 3 minus 0 is 3, and our other 3's will cancel out and bring down our 7 on our right side. And that'll be 37. So we see that 5 times 7 again equals 35. So we'll do 37 minus 35. And 7 minus 5 is 2, and our 3's will cancel out. So we'll still have a remainder 2. And our final answer will be 767 with a remainder of 2.
Good.
Yeah.